Hey friends, and welcome to the Girl Means Business podcast. I'm your host, Kendra Swalls, a photographer and educator on a mission to help you find your passion, power, and purpose through entrepreneurship. So let's jump right into today's episode because this girl means business. Hey there, and welcome to episode 127 of the Girl Means Business podcast. I am so excited that you're here this week. And I think you're really going to enjoy this week's topic because we're talking about how to make more money in your business. Who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to make more money in their business, right? So today we're talking all about income streams, how you can make more money so that you have more time and freedom to do the things that you love. This is especially helpful for anybody who is trying to leave a 9-to-5. You want to quit your corporate job or your 9-to-5 job and run a business full time, but you need to make sure you have enough money coming in. And maybe your business just hasn't quite reached that level yet. Or maybe you're already working on your business full time, but you just need a little extra influx of cash. Now, statistically, they say that millionaires on average have about 7 different income streams. 7 different income streams. I just want to let that sink in for a second because it might feel a little overwhelming. You're thinking 7, like I can barely keep up with the one business I'm running now. How am I going to have 7 streams of income? But here's the thing about these additional income streams is that some of them can be passive. They can be things that you are doing behind the scenes in your business or that are running without you having to do a lot of the work. And so it's money while you sleep. Someone told me one time it is mailbox money. It's money that just comes to your door, shows up in your bank account, and it can be super beneficial to your business. So it doesn't require you to do a ton of extra work. Now, some of the streams we're going to talk about today do require you to put in a little bit of effort and time, but they can have some really valuable results. And if you think about it, having multiple streams of income is sort of like a safety net. When I look at the companies that did really well during the last 2 years when we went through this crazy pandemic, they are the companies that had either multiple streams put in place already, so they could rely more heavily on some of the other areas of income in their business while their main source maybe wasn't as successful that year, or it was companies that were able to add additional income streams to fit the needs of what was going on in the world around them. So maybe, for example, they had a physical storefront, they sold physical products, and they shifted that to being an online company. Or maybe they realized that the people that they were serving needed something delivered to their home as opposed to coming and picking up things in store or going to a certain place to get something. So they added home delivery or they added a different service option to their already established business. So these additional income streams don't have to be something that is a whole nother business you're creating. So hopefully the things we're going to talk about today will help you feel a little more inspired, a little more encouraged to add these into your business. And as we're going through, I am going to share some of the things that I've done to add multiple streams of income to the businesses that I currently run. Now, I do want to add that this is sort of a beginner's guide. So if you already have multiple income streams and you're wanting to add things like real estate investments or stocks and bonds and things like that, this is not the episode for that specific topic. This is more of a starter guide. How do I take what I'm already doing and add in some additional income on the side? So I just wanted to let you know that in case you were going into this thinking I was going to get really in detailed or in depth, no, this is going to be a very beginner guide to adding multiple incomes into your business. So let's dive in with the first one. All right, the first one is going to be a 2-for-1 option here. We're going to talk about how to get paid to promote somebody else's products or services. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. You can do this through affiliate marketing or sponsored content. So let's start off by talking about the difference between the two. So the first one I want to talk about is actually a 2-for-1. We're going to talk about affiliate marketing and sponsored content. So these are similar but different. So let me first talk about what they each are, and then we'll get into how they work. So sponsored versus affiliate. Sponsored content is when you work directly with a brand to say, you will pay me X amount of dollars for me to post about your content. So the brand is saying, we agree to pay you this money for each social media post or each podcast episode or each blog post that you put out with our content talking about our products or services. Now, affiliate marketing is when you have a special link or discount code that you offer to your audience, and then you get paid a percentage of the purchase price whenever somebody uses that link or code to sign up for the product or service. So both of these can be really beneficial as additional income streams. However, they do have sort of some pros and cons. So with sponsored content, this is what you see a ton on social media with influencer content. So influencers are getting paid by sponsors, ideally, to share their content. Now, when you're first starting out in this, a lot of times you don't have a large enough following for brands to want to pay you a decent amount of money. So they'll do a trade for share. So they'll come in and say, well, we'll send you the product and then you can talk about it and you get to keep the product and you'll get 20% off of the additional products in the future. I get emails and messages in my inbox all the time from companies who are like, we would love for you to, share about our content and we'll send you free products. The problem is that doesn't help you with income. It sounds great. It's like, oh yes, please send me free stuff and I'll post about it. But the ultimate goal here is for you to make extra money. And while the free stuff is really exciting and it's a definite perk to having sponsored content, it doesn't pay your bills. And so ultimately, you need to choose income streams that are going to help you bring in additional money. So if you're wanting to do more sponsored posts, here's a couple of things I recommend. One, make sure that you're consistently growing your following with the right kind of audience. That when you choose companies and brands to work with, it is on brand with your business. So if you are on Instagram and you are talking about health and fitness all the time, that is your brand. You are a health and fitness coach. And then all of a sudden you start promoting baby products or you start promoting shapewear, it's going to seem a little odd. And so you want to make sure that whatever it is that whatever brands you are working with are in alignment with the business that you are currently running. Now, if sponsored content is not for you at the moment, I want you to consider affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing does not require you to have a certain number of followers. It allows you to have more freedom on when and how you share content, but you're still leveraging somebody else's product or service to help you make money. So here's how affiliate marketing works. Let's say that you have a company that you've worked with for a really long time. A perfect example is I have worked with HoneyBook, which is my client management tool, for years. I absolutely love them. I would tell people about them no matter what. They have an affiliate program. So when I share my personal HoneyBook referral link, whether it is in a podcast, whether it is on my blog or on social media, or through email marketing, wherever I share that link, it is connected to my account. And that lets HoneyBook know that if Sarah Jane goes and signs up on HoneyBook using my link, I earn a commission based on her sign up. So the great thing is that there is no limit to how much you can make from affiliate marketing. If I get 100 people to sign up for HoneyBook using my affiliate link, I make 100 times my commission rate. So the benefit of affiliate marketing is that there are no constraints. There's no ceiling for how much you can make. So if you're thinking, this sounds really great, but I don't know how to get these affiliate links, I want you to think about all of the companies or products or services you currently are using or working with. I guarantee you most of them are going to have affiliate links or affiliate programs of some kind. An example, I mentioned HoneyBook. I also have an affiliate link for Flowdesk, which is the email marketing company that I work with. I have an affiliate link for QuickBooks, which is the money management tool that I use within my business. Now, one thing you'll note is that all three of those that I mentioned all have to do with my niche. So I'm not going to go out there and promote an affiliate link for a skincare product that I love because it doesn't fit with my niche. Now, if I want to promote that personally within my personal Facebook page or among my family and friends, totally fine. But if I'm promoting it within my business, with my brand, I want it to be on brand with my niche. So I want you to think about your business and what are some affiliate companies you could partner with. It doesn't have to be something directly related to your business. It can be something somewhat adjacent to it. So for example, if you are a photographer, you're probably not going to really want to use affiliate links for photography lenses and cameras and equipment because your audience isn't looking for those things. But your audience probably is looking for outfits to wear for their photo shoot or really cute hats and accessories, things that they're going to be using in their everyday life, but also can relate to your photo shoot that you're doing. So you could have affiliate links for a clothing company, for a subscription box like Stitch Fix or FabFitFun. You could have affiliate links for a really cute hat company that sells those wide brim, hats that are so popular right now. Think about what is it that your audience is really going to connect with and resonate with, but that's also going to somehow tie back into the business that you have. Some other examples might be if you sell a physical product. So for example, you have an online shop on Etsy or you have an online boutique. Then you could share links to items that you don't currently offer. So if you're a clothing boutique and you sell really cute dresses for moms and daughters that are matching, then maybe you share affiliate links to accessories or skincare or hair products, things that you don't currently sell in your physical shop, but that could also be related to the things that you already sell. The other thing is if you are a business owner, there's always things like journals, planners, office supplies, things that home decor items that people are going to really love. As long as it matches your audience and your brand, then you can share the affiliate links for it. So I want you to kind of make a list of all the things you're already currently using or companies that you purchase from, products that you love, and go see who has affiliate links you can start using. Now, here's a fun little bonus tip for affiliate marketing. Did you know that Amazon has an affiliate marketing program? You can sign up to have an Amazon affiliate account, and then you can create affiliate links for products that you want to earn commission on off of Amazon. So let me give you an example. I absolutely love to read. It's one of my favorite things to do in my downtime. I have so many books that I never have actually gotten to, but they're just stacked on my night table or on my bookshelf. And I'm constantly have a book with me so I can read in car line. I would live at Barnes & Noble if I could, but there is no affiliate link for Barnes & Noble. So what I do instead is I create a list on Amazon of all the books that I would recommend. And anytime I have a client ask me, or anytime I share something on social media or in a blog post or wherever, talking about a book that I love, I can share the Amazon affiliate link to that book. And then someone can go click on that link. And if they purchase that book, I earn a commission on the amount of that book. I have even seen some people create their own sort of Amazon list, like an Amazon store, where people can go and they can shop for all of their favorite things on Amazon. And that person's earning money when somebody purchases one of those products using the link that they've shared. So that's a really easy, great way in order for you to start creating an affiliate links for products that you are already using that you may not be able to find affiliate links for directly to the company. All right, we came out of the gate swinging with that 2-for-1 deal. So you got sponsored content and affiliate marketing was number 1. So let's get to number 2, which is to create a physical product. And so if you have a digital product or you offer a service, if you want to add an additional income stream, you could possibly create a physical product to sell. Now, this could be something as simple as creating products that go along with your business. So 2 examples come to mind. The first one is the Holderness family. If you've seen their videos on Facebook, they create these little parody videos and they're hilarious. And they've built this huge following around these videos. Started off with Christmas jammies, I think was the first one they did. And they have started selling shirts and mugs and all kinds of different like swag products. And they usually have a funny saying or a quote from one of their videos. Another example that's similar to that is there's a podcast I listen to called The Popcast. And they've done the same thing. They offer stickers and magnets and t-shirts and cups and all sorts of things with their branding and their sayings and quotes that they're known for within their podcast. So if you have something that you can create a physical product around, so maybe it is a notebook that's personalized, that you offer that has something to do with your business, or it could be a t-shirt or, wristbands or mugs or whatever. If you have a brand that people are going to want a physical product from, then you can create a physical product to go with it. If you are an artist of any kind, so if you are a photographer, you can sell physical prints. You can turn your artwork into a physical print, sell it on Etsy, at little shops, at your farmers markets and trade shows and things like that. One more example would be if you are a salon owner, if you own a hair salon or you do makeup, then you could also sell the makeup and hair products that you currently use with your clients. You could have a line of hair products that you sell, a line of makeup items that you sell. And so when somebody comes in to get their hair and makeup done, or somebody comes in for a service or a treatment, you can then offer them an upsell of buying the physical product of what you just used on them, or what could help them at home get the same results that you gave them in the salon.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
If you've been listening to the Girl Means Business podcast for any amount of time, then you know my love of email marketing runs deep. Not only is it a great way to generate new leads, but it's one of the most effective methods for nurturing warm leads and turning them into sales. Now, over the years, I've tested several email platforms, and my favorite by far is Flowdesk. Not only do they make email marketing simple and easy, even for the technically challenged, but they have everything you need to create stunning emails, capture leads, make sales, and automate the entire process, giving you time back in your busy day. And the cherry on top is you're only charged one flat fee no matter how many subscribers you have. So while other platforms will increase your price when you go over your pricing tier limit, Flowdesk has no price increases or hidden fees. If you're ready to give Flowdesk a try, click the link below in the show notes to save 50% off your first year. Let Flowdesk help you design emails people will love. Click the link below and check it out. I have a feeling you're going to love it just as much as I do. So hopefully this is starting to get your wheels turning. Some ideas are coming to mind. So let's kind of flip this around for number 3. If you don't have a digital product, you're selling a physical product, then now might be the time to create a digital product as well. So let me give you an example of that. Let's say that, again, you're a photographer and you're doing portrait sessions, but it's the middle of summer in Texas. It's really stinking hot outside and nobody's booking sessions with you. So you need an additional income stream. One of the things you can do is create digital products to sell. You could sell stock photos. You could create templates for other photographers. You could create templates for your clients for Christmas card photos or Christmas card templates. There's a lot of things you can do here, courses and programs and guides, things that your audience is going to want or need that is either in addition to what you're offering as a physical product, or it can be a standalone product that you offer on the side. Because I love giving examples, I want you to feel like you have a lot of ideas spinning around in here. Let's do a few more of how you can take a physical product into a digital product. Let's say that you own an online boutique and people are buying physical clothing items from you. You could create a digital product that is a little mini course that teaches them how to create a capsule wardrobe. Or maybe you create a little program on how to organize your closet, how to organize the things in your wardrobe. Anything that's going to help them feel like that you're taking them to the next step. Okay, they've purchased this product from you. Now what else can they do with it? How else can you help them? Because you are the expert in this field. Which leads me directly into our next idea, and that is taking the knowledge you have about your product, your service, or the business you've built, and using it to teach others. This is one of the easiest ways to add an income stream to your business because it doesn't require a whole lot of effort on your part other than creating the piece. So for example, if you are someone who does crafts, maybe you have an Etsy store where you sell these really neat door signs for people to put on their front doors, or you create, organizational kits for people to organize their pantries. And you can then create a course on how to go through and declutter your home, how to go through and decorate your home for the different seasons, how to do calligraphy. There's so many different things that you can teach on. And I think a lot of us think that, well, I'm not far enough along my business to add teaching anything to anybody. But here's the thing, you really are. And I've said this in episodes before, but if you're on a sliding scale of 1 to 10, and even if you're at a 2, there is somebody who's at a 0 or a 1 that you can teach them something. So whether it's teaching about the business that you've created, so if you have launched an Etsy store, you can teach other people how to launch an Etsy store. Or maybe you're teaching your audience something. So if you are a hairstylist and you have clients coming in to get their hair done all the time, create a course for your clients to purchase that teaches them how to take care of their hair at home, whether it is a program on like how to do different tutorials with hairstyles. These are all things that people are willing to pay for. And it's an income stream that once you've created it, it's kind of a one and done. You just have to promote it. And so teaching can be a really great additional income stream to your business. It doesn't have to be a super big production. It could literally be you've created a video series and you put it out through email. You send it out to whenever they sign up for it, they pay you for it, you send it out to them in an email Dropbox folder. Or you can go as far as like getting onto websites like Teachable, Thinkific, Kajabi. These are all platforms where you can create courses and programs that you sell. You can create memberships where they're paying a monthly fee to get something from you, whether it's education or templates or products or whatever it might be. When it comes to the education side, people are always looking to learn more about what it is they want to do or how to improve something or how to get better at something. So if you can leverage that in your business, it'll be an amazing income stream for you. Now, this also can lead to things like speaking at events, teaching at workshops, or even creating your own workshop. I've done this myself where I've hosted workshops locally for photography and for business owners where I talk about different, techniques in photography, or I've taught about how to build a brand for your photography business. There's so many options. And I realize that you're listening to this thinking, okay, that sounds great because you come from a background of teaching. You were a teacher for so many years. It comes naturally to you. But guys, trust me when I say you do not have to be good at teaching in order to create something that is going to be valuable to other people. You have an expertise and a knowledge level that other people don't have. Just think about your friend group. When all of your friends get together, you probably each have your own little pocket of information that you are the expert in, and you are able to teach them how to do these things. Go on Instagram and TikTok. People have been so successful with creating reels and TikTok videos, teaching people something. There's a lady I follow on Instagram who, I think it's Brunch with Babs is her username. And she shares just random little tips about how to make the most of your kitchen tools and how to pack your car for a vacation and how to, make this recipe even healthier than it already is or simpler than it already was. And she is able to leverage that and teach other people her expertise. It's that simple. So that is a wonderful additional revenue stream for your business, is to teach others something that you feel like you have enough knowledge on, enough expertise on, that you are at least one step ahead of where they're at. You don't have to be 5 steps ahead. You just have to be 1 or 2 steps ahead, because there's always going to be somebody behind you who is looking for the expertise and the advice that you can share. Okay, so this brings me to my last income stream we're going to talk about today, and that is creating a side hustle. This is probably how your business started in the first place. If you're like me, I started off creating my photography business, running it as a side hustle in addition to teaching 9 to 5 every day. So let's look at a few different side hustles that you could do in addition to growing your business, because we all know that there are slow seasons in your business that you're going to need additional income, or maybe your business just isn't making as much money as you need it to, so you need a little boost in your income. These are some great ways you can do that. The first one is through a network marketing company. Now, before you go and roll your eyes at me, please don't. I get it. They have a bad rap. But I've personally been a member of some of these. I've sold for some of these network marketing companies, also known as MLMs. And it can be a really great way to earn extra income, to build a community, to learn something about business, because they're always learning new techniques, things that work, things that don't. And I think we all have this idea in our head that in order to be successful at a network marketing company, you have to be like cold calling people, or you have to be sending those hey girl DMs that we all hate so much. But that's just not necessarily the case. It's similar to affiliate marketing that we talked about at the beginning of this episode. I, for a while, was an ambassador for an athleisure wear company, and it made sense. It fit with my lifestyle. It kind of fit with the brand I had already built. And so I would just talk about it, and I would share about it. And I would have people ask me about it and purchase products from it. And it was a great way to get a little additional income. So that is something, if you are already using products from a network marketing company, you could sign up as an ambassador or whatever they call it, and you can sell their products the same way you would with sponsored content or affiliate marketing content, only you are the company that you're selling from. If network marketing is not the road you want to go down, which I totally get, there are tons of other companies that you can work for or other side gigs that you can create. They're going to help you to bring in additional income. So some examples would be things like DoorDash or Uber. Those are great because you kind of set your own times. You can say, I'm going to go drive my Uber from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock every day, picking up people from the airport or taking them home after work. And then you have the whole rest of the day. Or maybe you are going to go for DoorDash. You're like, okay, I'm going to go at lunch and at dinner time when people are ordering lots of food, but then the rest of my day I can work on my business. You can open up an Etsy shop. Like we talked about, creating those digital or physical products, put them in an Etsy shop. You can do things like pet sitting or a virtual assistant, cleaning homes. Like there's so many different things you can do to help create additional income streams that are as a side gig. Now, these don't have to be permanent. You don't have to, work for DoorDash for years and years and years. You can do it when you need to, or you can do it long enough to make a little extra money, maybe around the holidays, or if you have a vacation you're planning for and you want to make a little extra side money for that. These are great ways to do that. And there is nothing wrong with having a side gig to your business. What I think is so surprising is when I start talking to a lot of these women who I find super successful or, who have built these really great businesses. And then I hear them talking about these additional streams of income that they have, or these little side gigs that they have. They'll say, oh, I have this huge coaching business and I make, 10K a month on my coaching, but I also sell these products to this network marketing company. Or I also do pet sitting on the side because I just absolutely love pets. I love animals. Or they'll say, oh yeah, I have a friend who I go help them clean houses, a couple times a month when they have houses, when they need somebody to come help them. And so these are not things that should be embarrassing. They're not things that are saying that you're not successful in your business, but you can have multiple streams of income so that you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. Because like I said before, every business is going to have highs and lows. You're going to have times of the year where your business is really great, and you're going to have times when it's not so great. And having these additional income streams is going to give you a little more peace of mind, a little more security. It's going to give you that safety net, and you're going to be able to feel like you can put the time and energy into your business that you want to. You can focus on the things that you really need to do in your business and not feel like you are doing the things you don't want to just because you have to. You're not taking on clients you don't want to work with because you really need the money. It can also give you extra money to help you outsource things in your business. So if you're thinking, man, I really would love to have a virtual assistant, or I would really love to have a PR person, or I would really love to have a podcast editor, but I just don't have the money for it right now. Adding one of these income streams could pay for that VA, could pay for that editor, could pay for that PR person. So it's all about creating the life and the business that you want. And there's nothing wrong with having multiple streams of income that helps you to do that. So I hope that some of these we talked about today will give you a little bit of excitement around it, to get some ideas spinning in your head of some ways that you can create additional income in your business. And I would love for you to head over to Instagram today whenever you're listening to this and share with me what other income streams do you have in your business, because there may be some that we didn't talk about. There may be some that you are doing that are really creative and different and fun. And I would love to hear about those. So please, please, please go over to Instagram, Girl Means Business, send me a DM and let me know what income streams do you have going on in your business right now. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the conversation as much as I did. And as always, you can find any links or resources mentioned in today's show down in the show notes. And if we're not friends outside the podcast yet, then what are you waiting for? Come find me on Instagram at Girl Means Business. Send me a DM letting me know what you thought of today's episode or any of the past episodes you've listened to. You can also take a screenshot of today's episode and post it to your stories, tagging at Girl Means Business, and I'll give you a shout out on my page. I love connecting with you and hearing all about your business and can't wait to get to know you more. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will meet you back here next week, same time, same place.